So you're interested in what our personal picks for the PlayStation 1 are?
I hope so. I'm interested in what his is.
Today we're going to go over what our two personal picks are. Now, these aren't necessarily the best games, but they're the games that we have the best memories playing as kids, and going forward we've went back to many times.
That's right. And mine is probably less interesting than Donovan's, I would imagine. I have a good idea of what his is, but I'm not 100%. So my choice was Metal Gear Solid. Now, my reason for that is not because I super enjoyed playing it, because I do enjoy playing it. I really liked it, but my main experience is I was fairly young when it came out. I mean, we both were, but I remember watching my older brother play this, and with the cutscenes and just the amount of story and all the dialogue in the game, like when you're talking to, like, through your headset and like you're talking to the different people and like making the calls and figuring out what's going on in the game, that really has a lot of nostalgia for me, and it was really impressive to see this game that was so movie-like. So I really enjoyed watching somebody else play it. I didn't have to have the controller in my hand to actually enjoy this game. That being said, years later, I can still enjoy it now. But those feelings are still there for the game for me. So it's a very special game for me, and you know what? I think that's what a lot of people's personal picks are. I could be wrong, but that's where I am, my stand on Metal Gear Solid.
And it's funny you say that, because I have a similar memory. My brother playing it, of course, we didn't have a memory card. So by the time he tried to get to disc 2, it was just reset, and it was like, oh, okay, well, we're not playing that again.
So he played for hours.
He just left the console on overnight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because there's quite a bit of content before you can... Yeah, it's a 2-disc game, so before you throw in the second disc, you need to get to a certain point, but you need to save first. So, yeah, there was a lot of... yeah, he probably played for hours.
Yeah, yeah.
But I haven't... This is my copy from quite a while ago, so, like, what... We always talk about this. Like, what is that going to run you if you're looking for that, like, an original today?
Yeah, it's only about $60, which, considering how mainstream that game is and how much people want it, really not a bad price.
That's not too bad.
But the game I'm going to talk about, a little different. I would call it unpopular opinion, but Digimon World 1.
I knew it!
And just to, like, preface, it is World 1, not 2 or 3. World 1 is the best. And
like the first one on the PlayStation.
Yeah, that's right. The first one on the PlayStation.
Awesome.
And really, it's a game where they took the idea from the original, like, battle Tamagotchis that they made and put it into a video game. So it's essentially an RPG where you're this guy that got sucked into the digital world, and you're training your guy in different stats to hope that he evolves into, or digivolves into, different Digimon, so that you can go and get all of the original Digimon to join your city. So it's an RPG, but it just plays so different because along the way you're getting all the different Digimon, and your Digimon's dying, and then you're restarting, but you just keep continuing on that process, and part of the journey is just like having all of them.
I'm so not surprised, because I remember you playing this game relentlessly to the point where it was like I would come over when we were kids, and he'd be like, you have to play this game.
Yeah.
Like, he would make me play it. And that wasn't a bad thing. I didn't really get it.
Yeah.
Like, it was so different than other RPGs at the time.
And, like, little fun fact about the game, I remember there was a multiplayer, and I never had a lot of people that wanted to play it. So what I would do is I'd make multiple accounts, or even just use the same account, save all the different Digimon with different stats, and I'd go to multiplayer, put in the memory card to take the Digimon that I wanted to fight. Then I would take the memory card out, put it in the second slot for the second player, and then make them fight all of my same Digimon that I'd, like, collected rosters for, just to, like, make them battle each other.
Game within a game.
Yeah, exactly. So that was my personal pick. And to get into that game today, you're looking at closer to 70. It's not as many of them came out, but I mean, it was a great game. I had a lot of fun with it, and hopefully, if you're looking to get into some games, do a little bit of research. Make sure that either of these games are up your alley if you want to get into them, because they are definitely a few dollars.
I've never heard of that Digimon game.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
It's not mainstream. It's not as well known as Metal Gear Solid. So.
And they did keep making them. They made them even up to the GameCube. So, but yeah, so that's our personal picks. Hope you liked it. If you liked the video, please drop a like and subscribe. And we have a whole playlist of PlayStation videos that's going to pop up over here. Feel free to check it out.
Until next time.